guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case this is your first time watching on my channel, my name is Marianne Pembe. Please do subscribe, like, comment, as well as share. Today I'll be talking about my fitness journey, my weight gain journey, and I'll also be answering some of the questions that you guys had to ask about fitness, health, as well as weight issues. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Alright, so Ndeshi H asked me, when did you start going to the gym and what was your weight then? Now, I've always been active. I played football in high school as well as in university as well as in Germany, and I used to run a lot as well, but never for the purpose of gaining weight. Now, I'm naturally a very skinny person. I'm borderline anorexic actually, and when I started gymming for real, as in thinking more towards a healthier lifestyle as well as just trying to grow my body, my muscles, just so I could look healthy, I was weighing around 45 kilograms, which is really small for a person my height as well as for a person my age. And that was when my trainer, my personal trainer, shout out to Simba from Fit City, he sent me a DM in 2014, and I only saw the DM actually in I think 2016. That's when I saw the DM and I responded and we met, and the rest is history. I was weighing 45 kilograms and it was in 2016. Yeah, February 2016. The next question is from V Wandara. All right, now their question is, what your biggest challenge when you started your fitness journey and how did you overcome it? I think my biggest challenge was actually just getting my bum off the chair and actually getting up to go to the gym or to actually just do something, because it's very difficult. It's very hard being in the gym. It's tiring, the pain, the muscle aches, and it's very scary. It's a very scary place. Every day before I get to that door, that gym door, my heart starts racing. Like my heart starts racing, because you know what you are expecting to experience in the gym. But how I overcame my fear of going back to the gym each and every day is just looking in the mirror and just telling myself why I'm doing this and what benefits I have to gain from going to the gym. Yeah. Grateful Moa says, as someone living below average, how do I eat healthy? Please give me ideas in this Namibian economy. I think she's asking me how she can eat healthy in an affordable manner, because not everybody can afford kale and organic and vegan. But I'm Oshiwambo speaking. I'm an Oshiwambo person actually, not Oshiwambo speaking. And we have mahangu. It contains a lot of protein. It's so healthy. And for somebody like me that is small and I want to gain weight, I used to drink a lot of oshikundu. It's also very healthy, contains a lot of fiber and a lot of protein, which helps with weight gain. Now, eggs, I don't know if I can say eggs are affordable, but it's also another way of gaining weight. I used to eat a lot of eggs, and I'd eat literally 5 to 6 times a day before going to bed. Right when I wake up, every chance I get, I'll try and eat something. And it doesn't have to be expensive, fancy food. Basically, in the Swampo culture, we have omakunde, which is basically beans. We have you can eat bread. Brown bread is also very good. Just try and eat as much as you can. That is now if you're trying to gain weight. And if you're trying to lose weight, just try and eat things that don't contain too much fat. Cut down on sodas, cut down on salt, cut down on oil. Basically, it's very easy. It doesn't have to cost you a lot, but it's commitment. It takes commitment to actually pull through and to actually get to that goal. You know, so it's not the easiest thing to do, but it's doable. The next question. Bongam Zelemu asks me, what are your go-to healthy snacks? I think I've tweeted about this. I think I've snapped about this. I've done stories about this. Whenever I snack, I take 2 slices of brown bread or whole wheat, for those that can afford whole wheat bread. Basically, I apply peanut butter, a lot of peanut butter on it, and then honey, and then I'll boil maybe 2 or 3 eggs, and that's what I'll have as a snack. Some people might say it's disgusting, but I think it's delicious. But peanut butter is really good for weight gain. And most times after the gym, I'll make a peanut butter, banana, yogurt, and milk smoothie. And yeah, that's how I gain my weight. Should you eat before a workout or after the workout? Now, it's recommended to not to not exercise on a full stomach, but I think I've been doing it wrong for as long as I can remember. I have to eat. I personally have to eat. It's not right at all, but I get very weak when I'm not full, and I work out pretty hard, and I think I use a lot of energy. I burn a lot of energy when I work out, and then I start to feel dizzy. So I personally eat right before gymming, and quite a lot. I could have like an entire meal and then walk into the gym, but I wouldn't recommend it or advise it to anybody else. That's just the way I do it. It's better to work. I eat before and after the gym because I'm trying to gain weight, but I think it's just because I got used to it. And maybe if I were to train my body to work out on a hungry stomach, then maybe I'd be able to, but that's just not how I do it. Yeah, so I'd advise you to eat after the gym, but also not on a hungry stomach. Eat at least an hour or 2 before you work out, and then yeah, you should be fine. How do I get a six-pack? girl, I've been working out hectically for 5 years now, and my abs are still nowhere to be found. And I think that's because I'm on a weight gain journey. It doesn't end. If I slack for a week, I can lose up to 7 kilograms in a week. And staying the weight that I am right now, I'm currently 57 kilograms. And for me to even stay at 57 kilograms requires a lot of commitment, a lot of dedication, a lot of food prepping, because I don't easily gain weight at all. So if I eat three meals a day, I'm losing weight. As opposed to people that when you eat 3 meals a day, you gain. I lose because I only had 3 meals a day. So I'm constantly eating. I walk around with a bag and I constantly have cookies in it, chips, just something to snack on, apples, just so that I'm always munching on something, because when I don't, I lose my weight. So it's difficult for me to gain a six-pack because of the things that I eat and the amount of things that and the content of the food that I eat. But to gain weight, you need to drink a lot of water, you need to eat a lot of protein, and you need to do a lot of ab workouts as well as cardio. That's how you get a six-pack. I can't get a six-pack. I've been trying, but I don't think my body is meant to have a six-pack, and I've long made peace with it. I'm lying. I've not made peace with it. I still hate on people that do the bare minimum and they have abs. So I think it depends on your body type, your genes, your genetics, or whatever they're called. Shimbumule asks, what's the heaviest you've weighed? I think I'm gonna insert that picture in this video. So Didi, insert that picture here. The heaviest I've weighed was 60 kilograms, and that was the happiest I've been. That was my most confident era. That was about 7 months after I started with Simba, and I was weighing 60 kilograms. Everything was tight. It was a beautiful moment, and I'll insert a few pictures from that time where I was 60 kilograms, and I've never been able to get back to 60 kilograms. Yeah, and I'm also trying to make peace with it. I don't know if I ever will, but we'll see. Doreen Massier asked me, how do you just wake up with motivation to be in the mood of working out? If I have to be completely honest, I'm never in the mood to work out. What I'm in the mood for is getting to my body goals and to looking absolutely amazing when I look in the mirror. Yeah. Every day I think, oh my God, I'm not in the mood. But then you drag your feet and you eventually start working out, and you constantly have to keep reminding yourself to keep moving, keep going, keep moving, keep going. And then an hour later it's over and you're happy with what you just did. Your body feels amazing, you look amazing, and then it's all worthwhile. Just D Blog asked me, hi Maria, I'm 25 years old, 1.67 meters tall, and weigh 90 kilograms. Do you think my weight is okay or unhealthy? It all depends on how you feel. If you feel you're not healthy, then maybe you should do something about it. If you feel tired all the time, if you have heartburn all the time, if you get tired after a few steps all the time, then maybe you should be concerned. But body weight to me doesn't always necessarily translate to health, because there are people that are bigger than me but are healthier than me. Are you active? It's basically just being happy with what you look like, and you shouldn't worry about what the next person looks like. Look in the mirror. Are you happy with what you see? Do you feel healthy? And then maybe you can take it from there. Tala the official asked me, will you advise natural gymming or supplements? I don't really, I shouldn't even say I don't take supplements at all. I'll do whey protein here and there. I think for 5 years I've finished just three of those whey protein shake thingies. But to me, they never really work. And then when the one finishes and then I forget, and then 9 months later, oh, let me buy another whey protein thing. All the body gain, my body is really all natural gymming. And that's me being 100% honest with you guys. I don't take pills, I don't take what. However, what I do use to help me eat or have an appetite, because from childhood, I've always been force-fed. And I sit with a plate of food for like an hour because I'm struggling with eating it. And there's a certain pill called Ciplactin. I feel like these people need to pay me because, I've been doing marketing for them. Ciplactin, you can buy it at any pharmacy. You don't need a doctor's prescription. You take that. I take that once a week maybe, when I feel like my appetite is not really where I want it to be. And then I take one per week, and then that keeps me going maybe for the next week or so. Sometimes even a month I won't need it, but when I do need it, I'll take one a week, and it really helps me eat. But the downside of that is that you sleep quite a lot. You can't take it in the morning because at work you'll be sleepy, and trust me, you'll pass out because your body just shuts down. So you need to take it over the weekend where you know that you can sleep for as long as you want to. And Ciplactin, that's the thing that I take to help me eat. I don't take supplements or any of that, and I also wouldn't advise you to, because those things have a lot of side effects. And then once you lose, there's a thing called muscle memory. When you gym naturally, your muscle memory is faster. In case you were out of the gym for any reason, you work out consistently and hard for like 2 weeks, and then your muscles start coming back. While as with supplements, it's a bit more difficult for your muscle memory, because all of that was supplement induced basically. So your body is gonna depend on those supplements to actually start ripping and showing some muscle. So don't take supplements. It's up to you really, but I wouldn't suggest or advise you to. What exactly do you need to lose weight? I honestly don't know, because I've never needed to lose weight. All I know is exercising, drinking a lot of water, staying away from fats, sodas, junk food, eat broccoli. You don't have to necessarily eat less, just eat wise. Be wise with what you're eating, because there's a lot of food that you can eat, but it's healthy and it doesn't always have to taste disgusting. Broccoli is delicious, carrots are delicious, potatoes are delicious. Stop eating warm chips and borscht. Stop eating all these things that are not good for you. When you cook, don't cook with oil, don't cook with salt. Stay away from Coca-Cola, guys. It's really not that big a deal. Like, you can do without Coca-Cola. And then just run, do a lot of cardio. And then when you've lost the weight, then you can start lifting heavy and stuff like that, so that you can get that muscle definition. People say I have big boobs and it hurts me. How do I lose breast fat? Firstly, you are beautiful just the way you are. Do not ever let people's opinions or comments define how you feel about yourself. If you don't like your boobs and you feel they're heavy, because I've heard people complaining that big breasts, like they have muscle back pains, and they can't sit up straight, they can't wear certain clothes. If that's a personal choice of yours, then I've heard of people having breast reduction surgery. That's if you can afford it. But I also know that exercise, especially for me, I also had pretty nice boobies. Okay, I was a C cup, and now suddenly I'm a B cup, and that's because of push-ups and what are these press yeah, basically these exercises with the dumbbells, and then the whatever, and then they firm this area, and then somehow most of the fat beneath your breast become muscle and it reduces. But if your boobs are really, really big, I don't think there's exercise that will make them small so that it's visible. But at this point, if you're happy with your boobs, rock them, embrace them. But if you feel it's weighing you down and you don't like looking at yourself in the mirror, you always have the option for breast reduction surgery. For someone that can't afford to go to the gym, what are the basic workouts that I can do at home to tone my body, especially my bum? All right. You won't necessarily build and be like, muscles. You'll probably look something like me. Squats. Guys, I know people say it's a lie, it's a myth. Squats. Guys, you squat like 100 times a day. Trust me, your booty and your thighs will grow, right? You can never go wrong with squats. Okay, and then also lunges. If you don't know what a lunge is, Google lunges, Lunges. Lunges help your thighs as well as your hamstrings. Let me show you. These are your quads. These are your hamstrings, and this is your bum. So when you squat, your bum goes up and it becomes firm, like mine. Okay. And then you can just do basic push-ups for just your arms to look toned. You can do push-ups every day, do 100. You don't have to do it all, to do them all at once. Like I always say, when you go and pee, do 20 before you sit on the toilet pot. And then the next time you pee again, you do 20. Before you know it, you will really see a difference. It doesn't even take up to a month, and you will see how your booty and your thighs are starting to look toned. And with abs, you can always just do normal sit-ups. You can do 100 per day. It really doesn't require a lot of time or a lot of preparation. You just lay down somewhere or in your bedroom, you put a mat on the floor and you lie on there, and it will take you about 40 minutes per day to just do those exercises. 100 squats per day, 100 walking lunges, 100 sit-ups, and maybe 100 push-ups per day, and then before you know it, a month from the time you started, you'll really see a big difference. You don't always need, if you can't afford a gym, you don't have to tell yourself, I can't afford a gym, and then you sit at home being a lazy person. We have a lot of time on our hands. You just have to really prioritize on what you're trying to achieve in life, and then you should be fine, really. I think I have covered basically most of what people need to know about fitness. I hope it was helpful. I hope you learned something. Like I said, I started working out because I wasn't happy with myself. I wasn't happy with the way I looked, and I was just really feeling unhealthy, and I hated the comments of, oh my gosh, Maria, you need to eat. It's quite really insensitive for someone to say that, because it's not by choice that I don't eat. And I feel like as human beings, we need to be a bit more sensitive towards what we say to people. Don't come and comment about someone's weight. Oh my gosh, you've gained weight. You don't know what that person is emotionally going through. So as human beings, whether it's your friend, whether it's your sister, whether it's your cousin, think about their feelings, okay? And don't just, I know you worry, I know sometimes it's coming from a good place, but most times it just makes the person feel shitty, sorry for the language. And let's just really consider each other's feelings and not be commenting on each other's weights. Rather say, oh, let's go to the gym. Or if you feel like your friend is not eating enough, I cooked, and then you kind of motivate them to eat. But just always be wary of how you make someone feel. Thank you so much for the question, guys, for the questions. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. I love you all, and I hope this video was helpful and informative. And I'll see you in the next video, which will be a 10-minute ab workout for beginners. I hope you guys can also get to enjoy that video and work out with me as well. For those that were asking me about belly fat, about how you can lose your belly fat. From me, Maria, it's been a ball, it's been a blast hanging out with you guys. Love you.